The ceremony for Officer Davis hasn't started yet.
I almost forgot where we were at. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Bro, I can't wait for Spider-Man 2. Oh my gosh.
I've just received an update on Adrian Toombs, aka the Vulture. Apparently, this winged criminal has fallen ill with cancer, and he's been moved to the RAF's infirmary for treatment, which will undoubtedly cost a fortune in public funds. Now let me ask you,
Talk to
why
him,
do we even
JJ.
have an infirmary at the RAF? It's a supermax prison full of maniacs. If they get sick, let nature take its course.
Nah, you look, he's spitting right now.
Harsh, but so is my tax bill.
It's so weird, like, in contrast, playing this compared to, like, playing Web of Shadows, since I'm playing both of them currently.
Location is Murray Hill.
I like the way that this Peter swings, because someone said it around the time the game first came out. It's very, like, he probably used to swing differently. Like, he probably used to swing more, like, not exactly Miles's way, but, like, more similar to where, like, people would consider, like, more, like, swinging with style, you know, like Web of Shadows type swinging. But, like now he swings the most efficient way, you know what I mean? So it's like, I think he could get to like if him and Miles were to race, I think he could get there faster than Miles, just because like he swings more efficiently and quicker. Whereas gameplay wise, it doesn't feel like Miles swings slower, but like I said, if they have like a race or something in a cutscene, I think Peter would beat Miles wherever they're going. So he swings more like efficiently, whereas Miles swings more stylish. But I think younger Peter, like if we got it like, because this, you know, this game takes place 8 years after he's already been Spider-Man. I think if we got one where it was like year one Spider-Man, he'd swing, again, not exactly like Miles, like not the same moves, but more like Web of Shadows, him doing upside down positions and like spinning on the web and stuff, you know what I mean? Like weird stuff.
There's the stage entrance, and we'll be right out front.
Sounds like a lot of people out there.
You'll be fine, honey.
The last time I gave a speech, I was in high school. Miss Steinberg gave me a C-.
Well, if only Miss Steinberg could see you now.
Hey, you got this, Dad. I mean, come on, you saved Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure that makes you an official superhero.
A superhero. Or maybe I'm just a guy who doesn't give up.
Come on, honey.
Oh. I said with Black Ops, I don't know if I'm going to play all of them, probably just the first one, but with Spider-Man, obviously.
And before I hand it off to Mayor Osborn, I'd just like to say a few words.
So?
I think this gang war may finally be over.
Like over?
I mean, there's some loose ends still to be tied up, but...
Loose ends.
Well, a truck pulled away from the scene from a company called Consolidated Shipping. Something's not right about it. I just don't know what.
Well, maybe after this we can grab some coffee. Figure it out together.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Jim. Couldn't have said it better myself, but I'll try.
I'll try.
We all know that Officer Davis is a hero.
But, instead of coffee, maybe we could have dinner instead. I could come over, I'll cook. Or we could, you know, meet at a totally neutral location for a completely normal meal, cooked by professionals.
For acts of extraordinary bravery, above and beyond the call of duty, it is my privilege to present Officer Jefferson Davis with the Department Medal of Honor.
Phone call, sir.
Kind of in the middle of something here, Jim.
Sounds urgent, sir.
Fine. Congratulations, sir.
I still haven't seen... Never mind.
Thank you.
I still haven't seen Across the Spider-Verse yet. I was just saying never mind so
I
nobody
share this honor
spoils
with my
it.
family.
But
My wife, Rio, and my son, Miles. Without their support, I couldn't do what I do.
Yes? I've worked many years for this moment.
y'all know like
Who is this?
this is old.
Over the coming
But
days,
that's how like
your
people be when they got
company,
new
your
ones.
city, and everything you care about will be destroyed. People will beg you for help, but you won't be able to save them.
Listen, jackass, I get threats like this twice a week. Why don't you grow a pair and tell me what you want?
To watch you suffer.
Hey, no offense, bro. I love Insomniac's Peter. I don't think, you know, my boy Andrew would have let this happen, though. Remember how fast he reacted to the electro stuff? Like, the people literally reaching to touch the metal, and he's over here like, twip, 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 you know what I mean? Like, I don't think he would have let this happen, bro. Damn, I remember when this happened, people weren't like people weren't expecting this to be dark. You know what I mean? They never do though, because Spider-Man and stuff like that. But I mean, with Uncle Ben's death, where like a good Spider-Man story deals with hope and tragedy. You know what I mean? It should be dark. So I think I want a Spider-Man movie of him beating up every bad guy, never losing a fight throughout the whole movie.
Thank God. Can you hear me, baby? Can you hear me? Peter? Squeeze my hand if you can hear me. Stay here. I'm going to find your father. Peter. Peter, wake up. Come on, say something, please.
Also, I just found out that apparently people don't like Miles' voice, like, for the game. I just found that out. No one really talked about it for this game, but for, like, his game, people talk about it all the time. I did not know that. Because recently people were comparing them to, like, him in the movie version. And they were saying that they hated his voice from the game.
Over there.
That was the only thing that they didn't like.
Whoa!
Spider crawl.
Oh, man!
Mama.
Mom? Mom! Damn it! Hurry! Think. Flipping!
Oh my god. There's like a quote I'm thinking of right now. Because I'm thinking of him doing this. It's like, a hero, the true measure of a hero isn't based off of how something, but how they something. And I can't think of it, but I'm thinking of him doing this because like he has no powers, but he's still trying, you know? I can't think of the quote though. W Miles.
Are you okay?
Nice going, kid.
Are you okay?
Yes. Are you okay?
I'm alright, Mom. I'm alright. You sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright.
Alright, Lisa,
I love you.
I have to go find Dad, okay?
No, wait.
Miles.
No.
No. Miles.
No!
Miles.
I'll find him.
Baby! Get here! Please!
Dad's alive. I know it.
That's crazy, bro. We're really supposed to be 15.
He was right there. What the hell?
The only thing I hated about when Into the Spider-Verse came out, bro, is like, okay, I knew who Miles was before Into the Spider-Verse because his solo comic came out in 2013. I didn't read it then, but I knew who he was before the movie came out because I did read it, just not when it came out. But I knew who he was, and I thought he was cool. And then once he got adapted, yeah, that movie is like really good. It's really, you know what I mean, he's cool there too. But I hate it when everybody was like, I bet you're like, bro, like that and Black Panther coming out the same year and being black, bro. People being like when you tell them your favorite superhero isn't Black Panther, and when you're like, oh yeah, I like Miles Morales, but my favorite is still the normal Spider-Man, and they're like, oh, what? But he's black. Like, bro, so like Miles is dope, but I had Peter first, bro. Like that's what I grew up with. You know what I mean? So damn it. Miles is great though, but like, come on, bro. I just thought that was so crazy, like being in school, bro. What do you mean? Wait, you like oh yeah, the Black Panther movie is cool. My favorite superhero is Spider-Man. People being like, what? And then being like later on that year, like Into the Spider-Verse coming out, and being like, yeah, no, Miles is dope, but I still like the normal Peter, just normal Peter Parker. People, okay, and people being like, bro, but you're black. Like, bro, what? I don't think I've ever felt this segment so many times. That's not true. Bro, why does like something about sitting here makes it look like I have a 5 head, bro? I have a 3 head, bro. Makes it look like I got like a 5 head, bro. Like Megamind is crazy, bro. Alright, I've always thought right there they should have seen him. That guy should have seen him. Damn. I don't know if I've never looked at his face or if just they switched something for the remaster, but I never seen him look so worried. Makes sense, but...
Dad was right there. Gotta help him.
Can you move? Goofy!
No. Stop. No.
You know what's crazy also is like it's been pretty consistent of what we've seen. But people think there's such big gaps between everything, but it's like, so this doesn't take place when it, or so this, we see Halloween in this, so we know it takes place during October of the year it came out, so 2018, and we see Halloween and everything in the Halloween party, so it's like a couple days around October. It came out in September, right? So it takes place in October. And it's just a couple of days. But then the DLCs jump months ahead.
No.
Which so all the DLCs take place in November, because then Miles stuff takes place in December. And then I forgot when they said the new game takes place. Was it like 5 months after, or was it like 6 months after, or was it a year? I don't know. But I know it's not that big of a gap. So it's like in this Miles is 15. Next in his thing he's 16. And so. Like, it's not like in this new game he's about to be an adult or nothing. Because even if it's a year later, it's still, he'll only be like 17. But I think it's only like 6 months or something like that they said it takes place. R.I.P. Jefferson Davis. I'm not gonna lie, after this is like, I love this game. For a while, I consider it like my favorite game just because I love Spider-Man and also it's a great game. So those two things combined, you know what I mean? Now I don't know what my favorite game is. Like, I know my favorite game series, but I don't know my favorite game. But after this part, like this cutscene, the game kind of loses steam for a little bit for me. With the whole Peter searching everything during the rain and then meeting Silver Sable and all that. kind of takes like a slow.
Do I know you?
Slow hold for me on replays,
Parker.
just because like
I was
you know what I
at
mean?
City Hall when. Look, I know you don't know me, but I just wanted to say.
I know what you're going through. That's what you were gonna say, right? Or it all gets easier with time. Or don't worry. It's part of God's plan.
I'm sorry. I was just
Trying to help. I know.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him.
That was okay. I don't remember. Again, it's been so long since I've played it first time through, so I don't know if those achievements. They're probably on console. I'm sure they're probably just the normal achievements, but on replays you don't get those. So I didn't even know that that was like Act 1. Like from the beginning of the game to that part, it was all just the first act.
I can't start a manhunt based on a hunch from Spider-Man.
But I'm telling you, he's the guy.
Get me some solid evidence and we'll talk.
Solid evidence. Right. Hey, it's me.
Hey, so what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I screwed up. And that kid lost his father.
I know you too well to say you should give yourself a break. What about the police? Do they have any leads on me?
They're not even looking for him. Even Yuri doesn't believe me.
Then it's up to us to find him. I've been doing some research. Go to this address. Martin Lee bought a controlling interest in this recycling center last year.
You think he's hiding out there?
Maybe. We know he's not at Feast. If he's not at the recycling center, maybe you'll find some evidence as to where he might be.
Yeah. Good work, MJ. I'll let you know what I find.
Oh, one more thing. I talked with a detective about questioning the arrested demons. They're all claiming Martin Lee has the power to, quote, corrupt people.
Corrupt? What does that mean?
They say it's sort of like mind control. It brings out the negative part of you. Makes you do things you wouldn't normally do.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
This coming from a guy who can run up walls.
And I'm back on my grind. My time. My time. I don't know the words, right?
MJ's hunch was right. Place is crawling with demons.
There's just 3 pigeons all next to each other.
Take these guys out, then have a look around.
锁坏了。哎，你要就可以了。还是不行。哎，让我试一试。不，这是我该做的，让我来吧。
Okay. There we go. Y'all was about a weapon, bro.
怎么那么久？锁卡住了，那就把它弄通。快点，我们已经迟了。我在尽力。
I'd be panicking sometimes, bro. Bro, I got knocked out by water pressure. On vengeance. Vengeance. Bruh, come on, ma. Oh no, the door's locked.
That's all of them.
I said, oh no, the door's locked.
High security lock. They use these on banks, not recycling centers.
Oh my grind.
Maybe if I can find where it gets its power from. Huh. They've been working on their power systems. Looks like I could override the circuit. Need my electric webs.
Yes, sir. Oh my god, bro.
Well, that did something. It looks like the circuits need a little more juice.
Oh my grind.
There. Looks like the circuit's still stable. Maybe there's another junction box close by. Almost there. One more box should do it.
Where's the last one?
Gotcha.
Oh yeah. I knew it was behind something. I just couldn't remember what.
That's it.
Bro, why is it lagging so much, bro? That's the whole reason I stopped like streaming it and recording it and just decided to try to record it because it was the only game that was. But I think it's just the game.
Oh man.
Guess my PC just can't handle it.
Guns from Fisk's armory. Truck bombs. This is crazy. Explosives from Fisk's construction site. Lots of high-tech equipment. Maybe later I can recycle this stuff into some weapons of my own.
Yeah, maybe.
These must be where they're planning to attack. Wait. These are Osborn campaign offices. This wasn't a gang war. The demons were stealing from Fisk to go after Mayor Osborn.
Hey, did you find Lee?
No, but you were right. Lee's using this place as a front for the demons. Bomb making, gun running.
Oh my god.
And it looks like they're planning another attack. This time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
We must have some kind of beef with Norman Osborn.
I found an address here. I think it's their staging area. If I hurry, I might be able to stop them.
Be careful.
Yuri, it's me.
Make it quick. I'm busy getting yelled at by my boss.
Martin Lee and the demons are planning another attack, this time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
Are you sure? We've had a lot of false leads in the past week.
Trust me on this one. I'm sending you the address of a recycling center. You'll find all the evidence there.
Got it. I'll get those campaign offices evacuated. But if you're wrong about this, you're gonna help me find a new job.
Consolidated shipping.
Alright, but I'm about to do this in like
A lot of guys.
30 seconds, watch.
I should try to do this quietly.
All the
But
stuff
also with
stuff I
style.
mean. Alright. Damn it.
I can use that stuff I found at the recycling center. Nice. Love using bad guys' own weapons against them.
Alright. 30 seconds starting. Hold on. That's okay. Now.
And that, my friends, is what karmic justice looks like.
No. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it in 30 seconds.
Nap time.
Yeah, nah. L. Should have said a minute or something.
好，快好了，我们需要切断这线电线。时刻保持警惕。我们不会失败。有人倒下了。
Even a minute I wouldn't have been able to do.
Sleep it off.
KO.
Lee's not out here. Better check inside.
Game is running like caca for some reason, bruh.
Huh. Invoice from an auto shop. Pale Horse Rides. That's one expensive tune-up. What else can I find around here? They have bases all around the city. This is bigger than I thought. Looks like the demons have an army.
Gotta be racist, bro. Just a couple days after Juneteenth.
As if one deadly glowing whip wasn't enough. I don't know what I was expecting, but it was definitely not this. Hey, MJ. I think I stopped the demon's attack on Osborn's campaign office.
Nice.
No, but I found something we should look into.
Wrong, buddy.
A place called Pale Horse Rides.
Sounds familiar. I'll check it out and get back to you.
我们必须打败他！
You asked for it. And we're done.
Literally breaking backs, bro. Yo, Spider-Man low-key might be worse than Arkham Batman. At least Arkham Batman is just a peak physical, like, normal human, bro. I know Spider-Man's pulling his punches, but can you really pull a swing, bro? Like not a swing punch, but like the way he swung him down like that?
No. This one's mine. All right.
I literally uppercutted him, jumped up, swung and kicked him, and then webbed him and swung and flipped him upside down and slammed him on the floor.
Code SM1.
Whoa.
And then I punched him more
we do this?
after.
Who the hell are you guys?
Code SM1. Code SM1. Holding for orders. Copy Code SM1. I have a visual. Hold for Silverburn.
Also, when I said the game lost steam a little bit, I mean just a certain segment. Not like after that the game just is whatever. It just, there's a part that kind of just like dies for me on replays. Initial play was fine though. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Sony was really finna make a Silver Sable movie like just a couple years ago. And then they were gonna make a Black Cat movie and a Silver Sable movie, and then they were gonna make a movie with both of them.
9 out of 10.
Release him. He works with us.
Yuri, explanation, please?
This is Silver Sablinova, head of Sable International, a private security force. Paid for by Mayor Osborn.
Oh, the mayor has a pet army now?
Next time you get in my way, I will not be so gentle.
Go. We'll talk later.
Hey, sorry about that Sable thing. I should have told you earlier, but it all happened so fast.
It's okay. We're still best buds.
We're not best buds.
Well, that took a dark turn.
Anyway, Sable has the mayor's ear and unchecked authority. We've searched that address you gave me, found plenty of evidence of a bomb plot, but nothing that leads back to Martin Lee.
I'm working on that.
I do get the one thing people don't like, though, about the whole Spider-Man for 8 years and all his bad guys with no Green Goblin. But also the way that Insomniac's doing it.
The locations line up with a map I found at that shipping
But
business.
like I said before in a different video, it's crazy because Gwen is still alive.
You got it. I'm headed to Lee's
She
office
was in the
to see if I can learn more about why he's doing this
on
and what he's
the-
got planned next.
Okay, say hi to May for me. Wait, you don't think she's in danger, do you?
No. Lee's only got one target on his mind. Norman Osborn.
And the card that says goodbye and all that to him, and from the Daily Bugle that you find in one of the backpacks, he has a card that says like farewell and good luck and goodbye and all that, and Gwen is written in there. So, but clearly in this it's just because he's still pursuing MJ 8 years later.
While Mr. Lee's out of
Clearly,
town, who's doing
Gwen
your old
wasn't
job?
the love of his life, just his high school love.
But I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do. His name is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
His father was being honored at City Hall.
Oh.
I talked to him at the funeral. He's a smart kid. He's just having a tough time.
I knew a boy like that once.
I remember it helped to stay busy. Might help him too. Here's his mom's number.
Thanks. I'll give her a call.
Hey, you haven't heard from Mr. Lee, have you?
No, why?
Just curious. I've got a few minutes before work. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else I can do to help you out.
Oh, you don't have to.
I know. I want to. I should check out Lee's office.
Pete, glad to see you're okay.
His office is locked. How do I get in there? Quietly.
Thankfully, all these people decided to leave. Did you just hear that?
Huh. Never seen that room before.
Secrets that I know already because I have played the game.
Whoa, what the? High voltage lines. What needs this much power? That room I saw from the crawl space. Lee did so much for New York. It should be right on the other side of the shrine. Can't believe he was hiding such darkness inside him.
Bro's double
This is
speaking.
the ghost story Lee's father read to him. About a demon that could only be mastered through balance. Huh. The shrine in the photo is missing the picture.
Note. For all you note fanatics out there.
Looks like this note is for May. Lee's journal. A key. Wonder where the lock is. Some kind of puzzle lock. That seems right. Oh, I see. Yes!
I don't know why, but this is like giving me Resident Evil vibes. All those hidden rooms. Why does Resident Evil have so many hidden rooms? Doesn't matter which game it is, there's just hidden rooms everywhere.
What are you hiding, Lee?
Which again is another thing I said I should play, because I've played the demo for the remake of 2, played the demo for the remake of 3. I've played number 4, never the remake. Played number 5, played number 6. watched 7, so I know it pretty through and through because I watched Jacksepticeye play it multiple times. So that wouldn't really be a fresh experience, but I'd still play it. And I watched him play 8 when it came out, but I don't know everything through and through. Just Lady Demiskira, however you pronounce it, the baddie. But yeah, with like all the remakes of them, I wasn't gonna play. I played Revelations as well, but I wasn't gonna play all the side games like Code Veronica and stuff like that. But just on my own time, I was already playing. Like I have 0, and I've played it. I think I was pretty close to the end, but I messed myself up because I didn't have enough hillables, so I couldn't beat a boss. So I restarted, but I haven't played since. So the beginning of 0 I would know, but I still don't know the end. But I have 0 and the 1 remastered downloaded on my PlayStation. Still have never played 1 though. Just I know what it is about and everything though. And I'm pretty sure the mansion is in it in 7, right? The 1 mansion. But I think I might play those because, like I said, 0 I never finished, but all the beginning stuff I would know. But because I've played most of it, and then 1 would be pretty fresh, except for I don't think I know how it ends, but I know how it begins because they go to check out the mansion and everything. So 1 would be pretty fresh, 2 would be fresh, 3 would be I know 3 with Nemesis and everything. I kind of know some of 2 too, but I've never played it. But 4,
He's giving his powers to
I haven't
others.
played in years, so that would be.
Imbue these with his power.
There's a couple of games that I've played before, like made videos out of, where I'm like, oh, now I remember this part. Now it would be one of those. Whereas like I would go in and probably not be able to tell you anything, but once I get to it, I'd be like, oh, I remember this.
He's obsessed with masks.
Same with 5, and same with 6.
Like he needed to pretend to be someone else to let his darkest feelings out. Pretended to be a demon until he became one. This is all about Norman Osborn. His whole career. Lee must have been obsessed with him. Whoa. This is the folder MJ found at the auction house. This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next.
I don't know why the game is lagging so bad, bro.
Can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, that he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
Step back.
Phew. It's a burn room, wired to destroy evidence. One more. The police had found this. Or may. Don't want to think of what could have happened. Now, how do I get out of here?
Agent P.
Hello, Peter.
Mr. Lee. I thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Martin, you're back.
Get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
At an Osborn rally. I didn't know you were a fan.
You know...
Well, what matters is you were both
because Lee is still a good guy, you know what I mean?
But the bombers are still out there. Who knows what they've planned next?
He just wants Norman and everything.
You or may have anything to worry
I've always thought for this
as
scene,
long
like
as you
this
stay
part
away from places
specifically,
you're not supposed to.
when she says Peter was there, I always figured he
Well,
would have been like a little more
should go.
concerned.
When will you be
Like
back?
of his safety, just because of how good of a guy he is.
When my
but
work is
he doesn't
done.
really show it that much. All he says is all that matters is both of you are safe. But other than that, like, you think he would have showed a little more just because how much he like cares about people and them. You know what I mean?
Wait!
Beat up these homeless people. That's more like it. Wouldn't it be funny if someone like got a video of him? Man beats up 4 homeless people. Alright, heading to MJ's, right? I think I'm gonna have time to do stuff first, though. So... finish this section off. Tower-wise.
Captain Watanabe.
I finally got your evidence. Head to the Feast Center in Chinatown.
What am I going to find?
A nice lady named May Parker. And some really weird stuff hidden in Lee's office. But listen, he's got another attack planned.
Where? When?
Still working on that, but I think he's going to use something called Devil's Breath.
Sounds destructive. What is it?
A substance created by Oscorp. Probably a bioweapon of some kind. I have a folder full of info on it. I'm holding on to it for now. I'll send copies as soon as I can.
Okay, we'll check his office. If the evidence stands up, I'll put out an APB.
MJ, hey. Just checking in.
Peter, hey. Can I call you back?
I think you'll want to hear this. Wait, why are you whispering?
Just in the middle of something. How about we catch up over dinner? My place?
Oh, sure. I'll even cook.
Cool. See ya.
Wait, remember how you told me about Lee's corrupting touch? I think I just saw it in action.
How?
Some perfectly nice homeless people just jumped me. Thing is, they had glowing eyes. And I remembered Yuri telling me something similar about the guard who released Shocker.
So Shocker was working for Lee? It's all connected.
There's more, but I guess we'll talk about it at dinner.
Yeah, see ya.
Dinner? What should I cook?
Not chicken and dumplings.
Oh, hi, Doctor.
Oh, okay,
How
no,
are
I'm
you?
heading to the lab first. My fault.
Exciting news. Come by the lab.
Like now?
This is my defining moment. Can't wait to show you.
Cool. I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
Dinner can wait. You need to see this, Peter.
Okay. Be right there.
That's crazy. Imagine not having an Xbox.
Or if this means I have a job again.
Imagine not having a
Guess I can stop
PlayStation, bro.
by. Just for a minute.
Not being able to play Spider-Man. Well, if you have a PC, but that's what I'm playing it on right now. I have the 2018 though.
Agents, this is Control. Need an update on the situation in Madison. Control.
I bought it on my PS4. Well, I got it as a birthday gift on my PS4.
Missed another call from Doc.
A little under a month before it came out.
Still available. I can't pay you yet, but I've pulled enough.
It came out September, like late September, and I got it on my birthday, which is mid-October.
I know this new version of the project will attract investment. Massive investment.
A little over mid-October.
Stay ready.
Fingers
Like,
triple crossed, Doc. Hey, Doctor.
I have arrived.
Hello, Peter. I'll be just a minute.
Aim.
Wow.
Like,
look at all this new stuff.
MODOK? Oh, and I actually,
really need to get,
speaking of
all
MODOK,
this equipment.
Called in every last favor.
I actually like the Avengers
It's like we're
game.
starting over once again.
The story is really
But
cool.
this time's going
And then
to be
the other stuff, I just like to play to grind out my characters. Like, it's one of those games I could play and just turn on music or have a video going in the background.
just getting
So,
started.
sucks that it's,
You know, until now, we've been looking at
that they're shutting the
prosthetics from
servers
wrong
down.
perspective.
You can still
Why
play it. The
restore
story is cool, like I
people to
said.
what they were
I like what they did with
when
MODOK.
we can make them better. Okay.
And Captain America stuff
I think
too.
that should do it.
And then like the space missions and all that, like him being up in space and everything. That stuff was cool. After that beginning mission of like where you play as every Avenger, it's kind of a slow start. Like going to the Kamala stuff when she's being chased in the very beginning, that's cool. But then it's like slow when she's like looking for Hulk. That's like the slowest part to me. I know once they go to get Tony though, that part is cool. And after that, it just keeps picking up. And it has so many characters where like people don't think about the fact that like on console we can't play Ultimate Alliance and stuff like that no more on the newer consoles. Avengers is the only game that we have that has all these characters. I think it's fun for what it was worth, bro. Got Iron Man, Thor, Mighty Thor, Bucky, who I still haven't played as, Spider-Man.
Well, I know who you're not voting for in the next election.
Captain America,
Sorry.
Hulk, Kamala Khan.
I have a habit of making bad jokes
Black
in tense
Panther,
situations.
or I already said the Black Panther. I think there's 12 characters, so let me see.
It was a good joke, Parker. Just a bit of an overreaction on my part.
No, don't worry. Why don't you take a break?
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
clean this up and get us ready for another test.
Thor, Bucky, Cap. Black Panther, Kamala, Black Widow, Hulk, Spider-Man,
So,
Iron Man.
hope you don't mind me asking, but
There's only 10.
it seems you and Norman have a bit of a history.
Surprised they never added an Ant-Man.
College.
Midnight Suns is really good too. I'm so off topic, but like I've played it, so
Decided to start a
this is kind of
business.
just like this series so far has just been
Both
me
had visions
playing
of
the game, but like
changing the
giving
world
thoughts on
just
other
in
stuff.
different ways.
Wait, you were at Oscorp when it started?
I'm half the reason it's called Oscorp. In grad school, everyone called us the O's. Add Corp to that, and, well, it is a catchy name.
Well, why'd you leave?
Norman became more and more obsessed with genetics. He started a project I considered unethical. And there was this... Anyway, lawyers got involved. I chose to leave in exchange for a settlement. But that money didn't last very long. I've relied on grants ever since. If this project doesn't work...
Don't worry. It'll work. Let me just fix this up.
I'll brew some fresh coffee.
But like card games, bro, like XCOM and stuff, I don't like. But Midnight Suns is like one of my favorite games to come out last year, bro.
Be sure to run a
So fun.
diagnostic on the
And it also
control
has just a bunch of characters.
Could be a short.
I still haven't played Morbius or Storm though, but I did play Venom and Deadpool. I got to get the Morbius and Storm ones.
Huh. No good. Gotta reroute this circuit.
So that's 5. So what's it? It's,
Oh, why don't you do the honors this time?
I think we did it.
Next step, neural interface.
That's a lot of work for you to do by yourself. Sure you can handle it?
Apparently not, judging by today's debacle.
Because I still haven't found another job.
My funds are still...
I know. It's okay. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. What's a few bucks when you're trying to change the world, right?
Too good-hearted, bro.
To changing the world.
Gotta have a place to stay, my boy. Well, but... Oh, my fault.
Missed call from MJ. Doctor, I need to go, but I'll be back later.
Don't worry, the work will still be here when you get back.
What's that? Man, I remember the first day I interviewed here. Showed up with stains on my shirt, 10 minutes late from stopping a mugging. Still can't believe Doc hired me. Hope he doesn't regret it now.
Another, what's that he's referring to? Was it not in that room?
What is this stuff, Doc? Looks like armored plating.
Defense prototypes. Fascinating, really. AIM has requested a number of samples of my work. Who am I to deny them my genius? Ha! Kidding, of course.
Curious. Because that looks like Rhino armor, and this looks like Electro or Vulture thing. He's not working with them. I mean,
Wait, is this the raft? Are you doing work for the Supermax prison?
Indeed. They're soliciting bids to modernize their security grid. Figured I'd try my hand. Lucrative contract, and a satisfyingly difficult nut to crack.
Okay, if you haven't played the game, I'm about to spoil something. But obviously, again, about to spoil something, he's not working for the bad guys yet, and the fact that this has the cost and everything up, this is legit. But I think it's just, I think it just worked out for him that they're asking for this stuff, and that he was already looking at the raft and where they needed to have upgrades, that he was able to help break in, or not help, he did it actually, yeah. That he was able to break in and everything and get them out, and then also be able to help with the things that they asked for. So they're actually lucky that he was working on this stuff already, and that he also happened to be mad at Norman.
Interesting method of structural reinforcement.
No, can't look at that yet. Okay. I thought that's what he was saying to. I've never heard him say I did hear him say something else before, and then you do go and look at that. But anyways.
Hey, sorry I missed your call. We still on for dinner?
Dinner? Oh, yeah. I was calling you about something else, but yeah, we should talk over dinner.
Offer still stands for me to come over and cook.
Oh, really? Well, I like to take risks. I'm still out, but I'll grab some stuff at the store and let you know when I'm home.
Okay, talk soon.
Okay. I said I wanted that. There was something else I said I wanted too. Okay.
All right, dinner at MJ's. Low expectations. It'll be hard to screw this one up. Guess I'll just freelance for a while until she calls.
Okay. Okay, well that works.